there. Thanks for coming on today's episode. This week, like every week, I'll be talking about natural living and healthy tips that will get you to rethink how you live and what products or habits you can easily change to better your life. So let's get started. Hey everyone, today you're gonna learn how to make beet leaf soup. This comes from my husband's Bohemian grandmother, so it's a family recipe. So diving right into it, it's gonna be step one. You're gonna wash and cube 5 large potatoes and place them in a pot. We make a larger pot just because whenever we make this, we feed a lot of people. So you can adjust the recipe to if you're making it for a couple people or just a family, but this will feed like a family of 5, okay? So wash, cube 5 large potatoes and place them in your pot. Step 2, you can chop 1 large or 2 small onions and add that also to the pot. Step 3, you chop your dill sprigs and you set aside. This is fresh dill from the plant. It's not the head of the dill, but the green stems on the side, okay? And then step 4, wash and cut your beet leaves into 1-inch lengths, set aside. Now, as far as how many beet leaves, this one you kind of just do until the pot, you think there's going to be enough to fill your pot. So it could be 10 beet leaves for 5 large potatoes. If you want the beet leaves a little thicker, just add some more, okay? Kind of same with the dill. The dill is like a good handful, and you can add it to taste, but a good handful for the 5 large potatoes is about right. So let's move to step 5. You want to fill your pot with water, but only enough to cover your potatoes and onions, remember? You turn on your burner to about medium-high heat and cook until they have about 10 minutes left. And that's when you want to add your beet leaves and your dill, which is step 6, and you stir it all together. Okay, next step, put enough milk or cream to cover the beet leaves, dill, and make a full pot of soup. Okay, this is the part where you kind of adjust the soup to how many people you have. I like a creamy soup, so I put a little bit of milk and a little more cream. All right, step 8, the seasoning that I use is Lawry's seasoned salt. So Lawry's LAWRY''S seasoned salt. You can get this at Sam's Club online. I don't add anything else for seasoning besides that. And you just do that to taste. So at the very end, when your potatoes are cooked, your beet leaves and your dill are cooked, then you just sprinkle this in to taste. And then the last step is to enjoy your soup. So if you go to heatherearles.com/beetleafsoup, I did write the recipe down on a card on my blog post, so you can just go there. It's print friendly, print it off, and you have it for the next time you want to wow your family. This is a really healthy soup just because the beet leaves and the dill, and plus the potatoes are always good for, it's just a hearty meal. So you can add some meat to this. I usually never do, but you could add sausage or something like that if you have meat lovers out there that want to add a little protein. So again, this is a family recipe, and I hope you enjoy it. It is yummy, and we are in the season of beets, so you should be able to go out to the grocery store, farmer's market, and or your garden and pick some fresh beet leaves and again some fresh dill. All right, we'll talk to you next week. Thanks for listening to today's episode of Urban Wisdom and Natural Living. Tune in next week where I'll broadcast live every Monday morning at 8 a.m. If you miss it live, hold those tears and head on over to my blog, which is heatherearles.com. That's Heather, EARLES.com. There you can have 24/7 access or right here on iTunes. If you want to follow me on social media, you'll find me on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, and Pinterest. Have a healthy week.